So today what I'm going to be doing is cooking for diabetes or weight loss. This is a quick go-to meal that I always prepare. It's going to be some cabbage that you can eat just by itself instead of always eating salads. It has a bang of taste in it, and also couple it with some salmon like I'm going to do. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get started. So I'm showing you how to make the cabbage soup for the cabbage soup diet. Now, you can lose anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds within 1 week. It has 6 grams of carbs. It's great for the keto diet. It's gluten-free, and it's also great for vegetarians. It's about 70 calories per cup. Now, I'm using the bacon grease. If you're trying to detox or lose weight, I highly recommend using the olive oil. And before you ever start any diet, you always want to consult your physician and make sure if you are diabetic, you definitely want to make sure, or high blood pressure, so that your blood sugar doesn't just drop very low. Now, I'm just chopping up the cabbage as well. You just want to just do it the way I just done it, and then put it in the pot after you put your oil in there, and just let it season it to taste. I use a little salt and pepper, a little soul food seasoning. I also put a little serrano pepper in there as well, and I use onion as well. And with this diet, I'm just showing you also a maintenance. What I do once you do lose the weight so you don't gain it right back is you also want to kind of keep your calories low if you're on a diet. And if you're using Ozempic or anything like this diet is only going to give you about 1,000 calories, but it'll help you jumpstart your diet weight loss journey that you're trying to do, and kind of just start you getting to eating more healthier. And so you're just going to finally chop up everything so it steams all together, and you just have the taste of the spices that you're putting in there, and it's just going to taste wonderful. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification so that you're notified when I upload my videos. And if you haven't already, give the video a big thumbs up if you received any value out of this. Now, also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you want more information about what the channel is about, we mainly talk about Ozempic and weight loss. We also do finances, personal finance, and also real estate. Now, you simmer everything down. You put about 2 cups of water. You can also use broth. And you're going to let that go down to sit there for about 15 minutes so that it boils down a little bit. And then you're going to add your spices in there. Now, this diet typically will cause you to feel a little bit more fatigue if you're following it strictly, because you're only taking in that 1,000 calories, depending on the type of person you are. If you eat way more than that, so you might have a little fatigue and feel a little sluggish. However, it is part of the plan, but it's only for 7 days. Do not do it longer than 7 days. You can modify the diet, as I had said earlier, and also even maintain. And this is what I'm kind of showing you on the maintenance diet. I do this type of stuff like 2 or 3 days a week so that I kind of keep my weight down or my calorie intake down 3 days out the week. This is salmon, and I'm also going to be using about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And you just season your salmon up real good, and you're going to put your spices in there and put a little bit of minced garlic in there, and I'm also going to put a little serrano peppers in there as well. And you just brown it, and it's going to be delicious. It's going to be a very bold taste once it's finished. And you won't have to use any kind of tartar sauce or any type of sauce or anything. You're going to have the flavors in the actual fish itself. Now I'm finally chopping up the serrano peppers as I did before. I'm also using the lemon because I'm going to take the lemon juice, and that's what's going to give the lemony taste in the fish. And it's just going to come out wonderful. I've already tasted fish. I use it all the time. Like I said, I usually have to put lemon salt, I usually have to put tartar sauce and lemons on my fish. And once I do it like this, I don't have to do it that way. And I'm just going to put a cap over here, top on it, so that it just simmers a little bit. And you're going to need about either one tomato, or you're going to use Rotel. I'm using Rotel because it's a little bit quicker. And also, and there's a 10-ounce can, and then a 4-ounce can of tomato sauce, any kind of tomato sauce. And you're just going to go ahead and pour the tomato sauce in there. I'm adding about 2 ounces of water because I have been steaming it. So some of the water has evaporated, and just so that it doesn't have too much tomatoey sauce, I'm doing it and putting the 2 ounces of water. Now, in the description below, you can find the full recipe and the full diet of the cabbage.